Okay, they say a method actor is an actor who stays in character even when he's offset and just tries to really get into the characters. Now, I know you do a lot of research for your books. Tell me about some of the absolutely crazy things you did to prepare for Vengeance.
I wanted to know that what my characters were doing was plausible. They're not superhuman. So I cased my own home, figured out how I would break into a house that had, all the windows and doors wired with a solid security system. So I got up on the roof and I took out the roof vent and went in through the attic that way several times. Wound up waving to one of my neighbors like, "Hi, breaking into my own home again. Thanks. Don't call the cops." Also nearly got myself arrested at the gun range. I was waiting in line behind somebody who was just asking the most ridiculous questions. So I was exasperated by the time I finally got to speak to somebody behind the counter, and I'd never talked to them before. I walked up and I said, "What kind of gun would you carry if you were going to assassinate someone?" Which is a bad question. Don't ever lead with that. To his credit, the man behind the counter very politely said, "Is it worth spending the rest of your life in prison?" And I replied, as Lee's character would reply, "Of course." Lee figures he's got a short shelf life anyway. And at this point, the man at the gun range starts reaching under the counter, and I realize he's going for the panic button. He is calling the cops on me. And so I did what I should have done in the first place, and I pulled resonance out of my bag, and I was like, "No, I'm a writer. This is for a book I'm writing. It's for fiction." And bless him, he said, "Oh, okay. So what kind of guns would you have him carry?" And I explained, and he explained how I was completely wrong, and I wanted this gun and this ammo, and I wanted to set it up this way and that way, and it was wonderful. They were so helpful. But yeah, I almost got myself arrested a handful of times researching this book. You want to get this and this and this, and you want to do this, and you want to have